We get a lot of contacts about young people in schools, particularly at the moment, young people who are experiencing or questioning their gender identity. There might be bullying going on at school, or it might be that teachers just need a bit of extra support on how to, how they are within the school.
The Department of Education fund a project called the HBT Anti-Bullying Programme, which is homophobia, biphobia, transphobia. And this involves me going into schools and working with teachers on hopefully eradicating, but certainly addressing bullying.
I run youth groups in 9 secondary schools in Cornwall at the moment, so I deliver lunchtime work with LGBTQ and Straight Alliance children across the whole of Cornwall.
We work with whole year groups when we go in to do what we call drop-down days. We put on sessions where we talk about healthy relationships, hate crime.
A hate incident or hate crime is where someone perpetrates a crime against someone who might be lesbian, gay, bisexual or transgender.
It starts a discussion, and you certainly find that the teachers enjoy engaging with those issues and then hopefully carrying forward potential changes.
I find that children who have the best experience of working through their gender identity are the people with the most supportive parents.
Part of my role is to work with families around their gender identity, giving them a safe space to kind of come and ask those questions and explore who they are.
These are sessions which are very relaxed, where young, gender diverse people come along with their families, who could be parents, grandparents, their siblings. People can gather together and chat and potentially help each other with issues.
There's a lot of sometimes fear, there's a lot of guilt experienced by parents, perhaps coming out to extended family members, some of the practical stuff about changes that they might be needing at schools.
Learning about what your child is going through, finding out for yourself and arming yourself with the most information around gender identity is really key.
But it's also about making sure that they're kind of linking in with GP services so that they can be getting additional support there as well.
Parents tend to chat with each other, the young people are clearly making connections and friends.
It's meeting other people, having that safe space to talk in a setting where there are other families as well. That helps to reduce some of the isolation that families feel.
It's always an issue for people who live rurally to meet other people. Public transport is never as good in a rural area as it is in a more urban area, and yes, people do struggle to meet one another.
Sadly, we do get a lot of calls where people feel really socially isolated, and actually that can be a really difficult thing to experience, but actually the fact that they can call and there's somebody on the end of the line is sometimes enough for that person to get through the day.
At some point in their lives they might need a bit of extra support. Circumstances might change in their lives where they might need to know how to access other people who are LGBTQ+.
On a longer term, we can look at things like social groups in their area, even when sometimes it's out of our own specific area. We're capable of kind of looking it up and making sure they feel connected in some capacity.
If you're looking to find an LGBT+ community group, you can go to our website. You'll find a tab called the directory, and on that directory we list all community groups that we're aware of throughout the southwest. The directory gets a lot of traffic, so it's a really good way of connecting with other people, especially if they're new to the area or they're looking to broaden their social network.